Hey, it's Clay Trader, and this will be a video chart on ticker symbol JBZY. We will take a look at the 30-minute time frame. Real quick, what do I mean by 30-minute in case maybe you're new to charts? Instead of each one of these candlesticks here representing 1 day's worth of price action, which is what you would normally see, each one represents 30 minutes. So while this here may look like several days worth of time, it's actually just today's price action broken down into 30-minute time slices. I like to do this time frame. I think that's a good job of telling the quote-unquote story of the price, and just makes mapping out levels of support and resistance a bit easier to see. Did this analysis yesterday, and that is where these green line annotations here are coming from, and they're definitely going to play a role in today's analysis. But right off the bat, the one thing that I really do like about this chart was the sideways price action. You may be thinking, what kind of, that's setting the bar kind of low. You're just happy to see sideways price action. Well, think about the context of things. Think about the opening 30 minutes represented by that red candle right there. Look how big the selling was. Then you had another red candle right there. So literally the first hour of the day was a whole bunch of selling. And then what happened the remainder of the day? The price just simply went sideways. So considering how much the price was getting hammered, and then all of a sudden the price was able to, absorb the remainder of the selling shares. Now, does that mean that this thing's headed up to 16 cents on Monday morning? I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that, again, keeping context in mind, the way the day started, and then to just have the price go sideways, it could have been a lot worse. I guess that's probably the easiest way to make the point that I'm trying to get across here is after that first hour, for the price to turn out the way it did, actually a good solid victory. And how did it turn out? Well, I made a note earlier that these green lines were going to come into play. The price is doing a great job of holding within these levels of support, which I talked about yesterday. And let's just call this a support zone to make it easy. So the bottom of the support zone down here at 7 cents, top of the support zone up there at 8. And you can see the price did a great job of just cruising essentially between these two areas. So a good example here of a support zone. And as long as that remains the case, then the overall chart remains in the bull's favor. Now, I fully realize if you're a day trader and you bought there, or you bought there, or you bought there, and you wanted to sell within 90 seconds after buying, then you couldn't care less about the support zone. But if the price just continues to do what it's been doing and goes along here, what would you have in this situation? Well, you'd have a big base of lows right here. Previous base of lows would actually be way down there. If you picture these as overall stair steps, well, hey, they're still headed in the upwards direction, and that's the name of the game. So good, solid day. Given the context of the morning, is this some sort of bottom that's starting to form? Only time will tell, so we'll see how this all unfolds next week. One of the biggest questions I get is, hey Clay, how do you find the stocks that you trade? So what I've done is put together a free resource guide where I talk about the tools that I use to locate stocks that I find interesting and think may have potential. So if that sounds like something that could add value to you as a trader, then click on the image that is up on the screen right now and I will email you the guide. The guide itself is very short and to the point, and best part, it's completely free. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions.